Hi everyone. In this demo, we will enhance the demo application that we have created in our previous session, the demo absences, and we will add a new page called Create Absence, which will create a new absence on the EBS system, and we will use this page to demo some additional functionality that we have on our Aura Player visualizer, mainly to see how we can set different field types to input fields. So to do that, we will get to the application section, find our application and press on the edit button. And here is our application. And it opened the definition wizard and put us and set us on the first step. And the first thing we will do, we will change the version number because we are doing some changes. So we will put a new version number here and we will add a new page. And let's call it Create Absence. And click on the edit icon here. This will get us straight to the third step of adding fields to this new page. And we will select the fields that are required for creating new absence. For that, we will take the fields from a service that already exists and called Create Absence. This will show us all the input fields. We will select them all, but we will unselect the username and the password, as in the visualizer, once we have logged in once, we don't need to send it or type it again and again. This will be explained in more details in a later session. I will only select the new fields that needs to be filled for creating a new absence. And now I will change some of the attributes here. I will change the labels to be more presentable. And one more second. And now I will change some of the data types. As you can see, I have here two date fields, so this is a good reason to change the default date type, which is text, into something that will fit better this type of field. And if I will open here the list of available data types, I will see that I have here a date time data type. It seems more suitable for this field. This will open me a configuration window because the date type is a bit more complex and needs additional configuration. And these are my options. I can set it as date only, date and time. I will choose date only. I will change the format. I have a list of available formats, so I will select one of the formats that fits the EBS system and set the current time to be the default value. I'll do the same for the second field, the end time field. And if at any step I want to change some of the configuration, I can always get back here and press the configure button. This will open me again the configuration button, the configuration window, and I will be able to change whatever I want to. For the comments, since it may contain long text, I will change it to multi-line text. So as you can see, we have a long list of data types that you can use. We won't go over them one by one. We just demo a few of them. Some of them does not have additional configuration. Some of them have additional configuration. For example, if I get into a text data type, you can see that I can set minimum length, maximum length. I can set a pattern for formatting it, etc. For each data type, or for some of the data types, we have the configuration options that fit this type. But for the sake of this demo, we will stop here and see how the application looks like. So we added the fields, and let's get to the action step. And here we need, of course, to add the button that will actually create the new absence. So we'll select on button click, give it a name, and I will put it on the bottom, center it, and I will say that I want to execute a script that a service, sorry, to execute a service that creates new absence, and on success, I would choose to pop up a message and then navigate to the list page. So I will choose pop up and navigate. On the pop up message, I will just set a text saying absence was created, and then I will ask it to navigate back to the absences list. For on failure, I will leave the default behavior, and I'll save the application. So let's get back to the application, run it, and let's see what let's see the new page. Okay, so this is our login page. Let's authenticate. So now I get the list of absences, and I want to get to the new page that we have created, the create new absence. How would I get there? So the first way to get there is through the menu. If you remember, we said on our previous session that we are automatically generating a hamburger menu with the option to navigate directly to any of the pages that are set to be on the hamburger menu. So create absence is here, and we can get right into it by clicking here. You can also see here the new version number that we have set. I wanted to demo you that as well. And you can also see here on the hamburger menu the logout option. If I will press the logout, it will ask me if I'm sure that I want to log out, and it will get me back to the login screen. But I want to get to the create absence page. So this is one option, to press it here. Another option is to add a button here that will enable me to get into the absences page. Let me demo how I add such a button. So I'll get back to the application, edit it, go to the absences page, go to the actions page, action step, sorry, and add a new button called create. I'll put it on the top. I'll make it a bit smaller and say that what I want to do when you press this button is just to navigate to the create page, to create absence page. So let's save it and refresh my application. And now I will have a create button. I just wanted to demo you how I can easily update the application and immediately see the results on the browser tab. Okay, so now I will press the create button and it will navigate me to the create page. These are all the fields that I've set on this page. Let me show you another option that I can do here. If I will get to the create absences, to the fields, and if I'll unselect the new line checkbox here, it will put these two fields on the same line. So this is another option of easily customizing the look and feel of your page. And let's get here to the start date. We set it as a date, a data type of date field. If we will click it here, it will open a nice widget that helps us to select a date time. Let's put something here. Let's say that we are going on vacation on the 14th of September. So here it is. It is a planned vacation. And on the comment, since it is multi-line, I can enlarge it by just dragging the field. So comment, etc. And now I will press the create button. This will invoke the create absence service. And once it is finished successfully, it should pop up a message saying that the absence was created and navigate us back to the absences list. So let's wait a little bit for the service to finish. Here it is. We got the message, absence was created. I will press the OK button. Sorry. And it will navigate back to the absences list. So this is how you can easily change the data types of your fields and customize your application to be much more easy to use. Thank you.